They're everywhere. And listen to them. What's going on, everybody? CrappieKev here. Want to bring you a really good video today on all the kind of fishing that has happened. So it's the end of the day for me, beginning of the video for you all. You're going to see a mixed bag of where I was using a 32nd ounce jig head with 2-inch Bobby Garlands to try to catch crappie at first, and then kind of transitioned over to where I just saw too many shellcracker and bluegill beds to pass up. So I went from crappie fishing with that type of setup to micro fishing. And what I mean by that is using 1/80th ounce jig heads, 1 1/4 inch Bobby Garlands, super tiny baits, super tiny lures, 4-pound test, light action rod. You cannot ask for a better fight than using very light tackle with light line and light rod. So let's get into the video here. Hope y'all enjoy it, and thank y'all so much for tuning in to see how this fishing trip went, and hope you enjoy watching it as much as I enjoyed fishing. There's a crappie. Oh my gosh, what a crappie. Oh, that's a good crappie, folks. Here we go. That's another good crappie. Oh yeah. Okay. That's another good 12 right there. 11.5, 12 right there. Yeah. Good fish. We are right here next to this tree. Sit, 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 sit. You can't get any better than that. Big old bass there, Mr. Bandit. Boy, what a bass. I was like, well, let's see if we can't try this tree right here. I mean, right up next to the trunk. And I'm telling you, folks, that's a good bass. That was a very good bass right there. It's got some spots on him. That's a really good largemouth bass, folks, for this type of application. Wow. Look at them crunchers right there. Some crunchers in the back right there. Look how he spotted up. Like I said, he almost looks like got like a chemical burn or something. I'm not sure what that deal is. He's more lengthy than he is like a football. That's a solid. I give that about a solid 2-pounder, 2.5. For he should be, in reality, folks, this should be a 4-pound bass. But they have been spawning as well. So this one right here, I bet you is a female. And she just got done spawning. Let's let her go. Oh yeah. And there's another bass. That's a smallmouth right there. I know you can't see in that camera. Smallmouth just swam away. Checking out that one fish that I just released. Hey, oh. Got me a good old crappie. I mean a good crappie. Oh, don't do that, Kevin. Wow. Son. Don't break your jaw now. That's a good crappie. That's a good black crappie. There we go. That's a crappie. That's a good crappie. All right. And it's a white crappie. It's not the size I want to keep. He's about right at 10 inches. Those crappie are kind of inactive. They'll react to baits that'll bounce off the brush. Sometimes that's just the way they are. I don't know why. They are very fidgety fish. Very fidgety. Very fidgety. That's a black crappie. I can't get a hold of his lip. Come on now. Ew. Some got a hold of him right there. Bless his heart. That's a nasty growth right there. Hold on, let me turn you around. Ah, much better. See? Yeah. That's a good pulling bluegill right there. A lot of bluegill today. Probably what we'll end up doing. Make this video about bluegill. Yep. Good size bluegill. We're talking about fun, hard pulling fish. Oh, I had a crappie on, didn't even know it. Look at that tiny bait, catch that crappie. Another white crappie. I'm just fishing for fun, folks. That's all that is. This is about right at 10, maybe 9.5 in between, somewhere around there. That's good little crappie. There we go. Boy, look at the colors on that shellcracker. Holy cow. What a pretty shellcracker, folks. Wow. I have not caught a shellcracker this pretty in a very long time. Buddy, what a shellcracker. Whew. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. What a shellcracker. Just like that. That's a red breast. It's a red breast bluegill. And a dandy of a one. Calm down, big boy. We'll put you in live well yet. There we go. I saw him came up, grabbed it, and ate it. I was just about to settle down. He wrapped himself up. Just so you see I didn't foul hook him. There you go. Well, yep, there we go. Yeah, that's another eater. There we go. Another really good one. Want to do that again, Bandit? I mean, we're mowing them down, buddy. Not letting that one get away, though. Oh yeah, he'll keep. This right here has been the rod for a light tackle that I've depended on for quite a few years now. And I've caught everything between largemouth, walleye, these crappie, shellcracker, bluegill. When it comes to light action fishing, a 7-foot Shakespeare rod that you can buy from Walmart for, I don't know what they are now, but when I bought it, it was only $30 for the rod. And I just put a reel on from another rod that was pretty much broken in half. I put that on this one right here. And I'm telling you, this has been one of the best combos that I've had for quite some time. And when it comes to, you know, ultralight fishing, these 1/80th, let me get the camera right. These 1/80th ounce jig heads right here, and that 1¼ inch Bobby Garland, the tiny baits, you can't beat them. Oh, shellcracker ain't that big. Let me show y'all something. That right there is what we all caught right there, okay? Now, these crappie, all in this line right here, the smallest one is 12 inch, and the biggest one is 12¼ inch. Okay. This one right here is probably the biggest shellcracker that I've caught. Look at the size comparison to that that crappie. Yeah, it's smaller than the crappie, but shellcracker of this size right here, you talking about putting up a heck of a fight. And that's exactly what they do. When they're bedding, they're aggravated. They do not want anything in their bed. So they will do everything they can to eradicate what they feel like is invading their personal space. It's pretty cool when they start bedding like that. They don't bed for too long here in the Clinch River. But when they do bed and you find them on the beds, it's the most fun you can ever have. And something as simple as this bait right here, get that in the camera again, just that little bait, okay, with a polymer knot. You can use a loop knot, but I prefer polymer. It's the strongest knot in my opinion. But when you throw that out there right on top of their bed, first thing they're going to do, they don't want it. Get it out of here. Kill it. Be done with it. I don't know how hard it is to see, or how easy it was to see. It was easy for me to see them come up for the bait and just get it. You could see in that water how clear it was. You could see the fish come to the bait and suck it in. And when that happens, set the hook. Those crappie, I started out this morning, as you saw, kind of figuring out what I wanted to do. I wasn't sure if I wanted to crappie fish. I wasn't sure if I wanted to try to find some shellcracker. I was like, let's start with crappie. Let's see how tough the crappie bites are. And you saw how many we caught. I mean, you know, not a whole lot, but it was enough that I was satisfied with bringing 3 home. Had to let 2 or 3 go. I forgot how many I let go. But then I was like, you know what? If I can catch a crappie off of those little micro jigs that I'll use for shellcracker and bluegill, let's do that. Stick with it. Instead of using that 1/32 ounce jig head and 2-inch Bobby Garlands. We're gonna throw these in the cooler here so they can keep temperature and stay good until I fillet them tomorrow. Thank y'all so much for tagging along. I know this video is a little bit scrambled in sorts, but I just want to let y'all know that this is just pretty much how I fish. I just go off by the whim. I don't really have no particular, I'm going for this species right here and that's final. I don't care about nothing else. We're not about that. I came out here to have a good time and have fun, and I sure enjoyed it. I hope y'all did too. I just want to show you all how fun it is to just go out there and have a good time. So that's what we're doing. We'll show you all this real quick before we let you go. 17 fish to clean out. Not too bad. Look how pretty that one is. All these red breasts right here. Typical bluegills. That nature. Good size crappie. And these shellcrackers, these 3 fish right here are the ones I'm most proud of, to be honest with you. Even if that one is the smallest one right here, these are some of the best eating, and yet some of the prettiest fish you can catch too. They're not crappie pretty, and they're not, I don't know. I want to say that they taste just as good as crappie. But these shellcracker right here and all these brim, they'll match a crappie for taste. That's for sure. Anyway, thank y'all again for tuning in. CrappieKev is going to sign out here, wishing y'all a very wonderful day, wonderful weekend, or whatever time of the year it is for you. I just hope that you are having the best time of your life. Hope you enjoyed this video, and we will see you later.
Let's get started.